Morning, everybody. Welcome to the week. Welcome to the week. We are moving into Virgo time this week. Mercury going into retrograde, so heads up. A little bit later, we have Uranus going into retrograde. That's on the 28th, and we have a full moon in Pisces. I've done a video about the full moon in Pisces. I'm going to do more videos about the astrology moving into September and beyond because we have so many retrogrades going on. For those of you who didn't see it last week, I did a live morning message about all the retrogrades. Okay, so I'll put the link in the description box below if I can't put a card here because Jude tells me I can only put one or something like that. So if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in. I integrate astrology and tarot to help you make sense of everything and give yourself a shove toward going in the right direction for yourself. Get yourself some clarity. Let's see where we're going today. Time. That's like TikTok a little bit. Time, past life, transformation. Okay, so there's definitely situations going on in your life that are going to bring up triggers that are going to trigger you in terms of karmic debt or karmic energies that need to be cleared and worked with in this lifetime. So there's some past life stuff coming up for people. So if you get triggered, and what a trigger is when you have like a really big reaction to something that in the normal scheme of things may seem a little extreme. Okay. So you could have a past life connection to someone who was very untrustworthy. And so you have a lot of trust issues in this life. And you're having problems with relationships, or you're having problems trusting other people. And you do so in a very loud manner. So if anybody crosses you in terms of breaks your trust or anything, it's more devastating than it might be for other people. Okay, don't measure yourself against what other people would do, but I'm just saying to you, like an outsized reaction, something that feels like you could really trash relationships kind of early on in them because somebody does something that reminds you or triggers you and you just are like, I'm done with this. That's a trigger. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Temperance energy, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, nice. Nine of Pentacles, Hermit energy, gorgeous, gorgeous. What's this message? Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. All right, that's enough. So I feel like when you're, getting clarity, getting clear on things, you see the direction forward. And I really feel like this came out in the For Whoever yesterday too, in a big way, that you really have to start doing better at a spiritual practice, meditation, walking in nature, staring at a candle, but whatever it is, it's the choice to do it is I'm reconnecting with my spiritual nature. I'm reconnecting with spirit. I'm reconnecting with my guides. I'm doing this work because I'm looking for clarity. And that's why, like, when you watch readings, when you watch tarot readings, it's really up to you to know what the piece of it is, the whole or the piece that resonates with you. It's really up to you, right? We're just messengers. Just our job to shine the light on what wants to come through. And then you go, that's me, that's not me. Okay, so it's you and me. All right, it's you and me. This has to do with maybe even changing your beliefs, changing where you live. Some of you could be expanding out into the world in a big way. This is going to take a little bit of self-confidence. That's the work to do here. But the message that's coming in is it's going to be fruitful long-term. To make this kind of shift, to want clarity is what brings people to tarot readings in the first place. The thing that gets people in trouble, I think, is that they don't trust their own intuition. So they're like, was that for me? I'm not sure. Was that a sign? Was that a sign? Was that a sign? So in order to know what's a sign for you and what's not a sign for you, you have to first know what it feels like to have intuition, to have something go, that's for me, and trust it. Instead of asking 6, 7, 8, 10 times more about a continuing situation or a specific situation, when you see the sign, you're like, yep, it's a sign, gonna do it, and act on it. And you can't do that. You can't learn to ride a bicycle in the middle of a hurricane. Okay. So you're needing to practice, Virgo, very good energy of practice. Practicing working with intuition on the small things. So when the big thing happens, you know what it feels like. All right, you know what it feels like. So small things intuitively. Okay, asking for a sign about where to go to dinner tonight. Asking for a sign. I asked for a sign and I got 2 double yolk eggs this morning. Seriously, 2. It's like 1 in 1,000 eggs ever produced in the United States is a double yolk egg. And I got 2 of them right in quick succession. And I was like, that's a sign. I asked for it. I got it. Okay. And that's a pretty loud sign. It's rare. Okay. It's rare. And it is about abundance. It is about allowing, right? It's about the potential, because eggs are about fertility and eggs are about the potential of something is coming. So Magician is manifesting 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, maybe healing your relationship to how hard you're working or your work in general. Is it in alignment with my mission and purpose? Some past life things may come up in terms of your work. That how much time am I spending on this and it's not really working out for me, okay? 3 of Swords, you betcha. Oh boy, there's the Tower happening right now. Yup, Ace of Swords. I gotta be me. Who else would you be? Who else would you be? I gotta be me. I think you decide to end something. And it's a really good thing. 2 of Pentacles, Emperor, Justice. Look at that balance. Beautiful. Libra, Aries, Virgo, Sag. Okay, so you're manifesting this Tower. I almost feel like some of you are really not confident enough to make a change. And so you're like, okay, universe, you bring in the change for me. I'm just going to stand here looking like I'm an innocent bystander. But really, in reality, like I'm not doing anything, but I'm working with my guides to bring about an opportunity for transformation. Okay? There's definitely something that needs to go. I'm going to clarify the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, lots of options. It's sort of like, this is divine feminine, like bring in change for me, allowing, okay? Allowing. And I feel like you have this idea, Ace of Wands, which is an idea. We got the Ace of Swords over here, but moving in that direction, aligning with that direction means other things kind of shift around. This is a very loud message. I keep getting this. So 3 of Swords, Moon, 2 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. It's possible that a relationship ends on the full moon. We have a full moon in Pisces coming in, like it's been too long, it's been around, it's been here too much, or it's not going anywhere. Some of you have relationships that are barely getting off the mark, and it's too heavy with needs. Like the other person is too heavy with their needs. And I do feel like something closes up here. 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. If they're too heavy with their needs, it's like, okay, so every time you talk to them, 80% of the conversation is about them. Me, I, me, I. That's one of those situations that needs to close out. Someone needs too much from you. And I almost feel like if you ask them questions about that, they're going to think that you're questioning them. It can be some kind of altercation or some kind of like, how dare you question my authority or question what I'm saying? And you're like, I'm just asking a question. It's just a question. It's not meant to like persecute you or anything. It's just a question. This can be, so we have Mercury in retrograde in Virgo, and Mercury's happy in Virgo, even in retrograde. Mercury rules Virgo, so it's happy there. It also rules Gemini. So this is about communication. That's why Mercury in retrograde is about communication going off sideways. But I think you ask a question, or I think you say something that's totally fine to ask. All right? It's totally not meant to be a jibe or an anything. Ten of Swords, Sun, Hierophant, Three of Cups. Somebody's going to say, okay, so that's one thing. Some of you may say something that is totally innocuous, but the other person gets super triggered by it, okay, and then they run away from you. It's okay, let them go. I also feel like there's some kind of communication that is released or that is said around a third party that sends everybody scurrying, okay, that sends a situation into a complete meltdown. There's definitely some honest communication. It's not meant to be manipulative. It's not meant to do any of that. I also feel like, though, if you're manifesting change, you might see that something you say does have unintended consequences. Okay? Does have unintended consequences. Why is the Four of Swords here? Empress, King of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles. There's just this sense of internal, everything's sort of too much of, let me see if I can get this, too much internal stewing or communication inside you without it being shared externally. So that could be like breeding resentment or something like that, and that causes this Tower. I'm going to clarify, yeah, something about money too. Like somebody is resentful of your success. And I feel like that might come out. Tower. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you might be going in a different direction, and that might make this person upset enough to say something to you, or it might come out that this person has been dragging their feet about something. You're wanting to move forward, but they're like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. And you're like, what? There's something definitely that comes out in a conversation. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like you move forward. Once this truth is out, this is a past life contract that needs to come to a close. Okay? It's time. The Time card and the transformation here. Some past life contract needs to come to a close. One more thing before we go to the extended. The past life contract, Six of Swords, can't move forward in reverse. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Chariot, Ten of Cups. Look at you're going towards another situation, another opportunity that's going to be much better for you. I don't think you can take this situation with you or this person with you. It has to have some closure so you can get to where you want to go, to the next stage. I don't think, well, it could have closed up at some other point, but I feel like you haven't really taken any action on it. And so it's like the time is now. We got to go. We're running out of time. Okay? If this is your story, I'm going to continue on with this and see where we go. I'm going to get some advice from the guides. I've been asking the Ascended Masters to come in to give me some information. Also going to look at the next 30 days. So if you want to continue on Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right? Link is in the description box below if you want to come along. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.